boy. So, how are you? Good? Good. I'm glad to hear it. I myself am well and had a wonderful weekend. And, you know, I love my weekends, and I relax, and I take things slowly, and I try to work on my patience, which is one of the things on my life list that somehow has slipped away. I stopped working on it, but there are certain things that all of a sudden remind me how impatient I am. I was at the grocery store this weekend. I was buying some sundries, and so something horrific happened. I'm behind a woman who paid with a check. Who pays with a check anymore? I thought I was unpunked or something. I was like looking around for Ashton Kutcher. Who writes a check? I use my American Express card is what I do. It's quick, it's easy, and it's thoughtful for the people behind you when you're paying with... Writing a check could not take longer. I mean, and then, you know, then the lady takes out the register, starts balancing her checkbook before she puts it back in her pocketbook and goes on. Let's see, carry the 1, take away the 3. So, and you know, even when I use checks, I didn't record them. You know, I just waited for them to bounce, and I knew how much I spent, you know? You know, and if you make a mistake when you write a check, you have to either void it, or you have to start over, or you have to initial it. That's what makes it legal. If you make a mistake, you scratch out and you put your initials. Some people take time to write on the memo line too. First of all, the initial thing. Let me just back up a second. How can that be? Like, anyone could write. It's just 2 capital letters. How does that prove that unless you're Prince, you just have the 1, the P. Or I'm sure that's why he changed it to the Signal for a little while, just a little, because then it was harder to forge that thing. And Prince, I thought if he does have checks, I bet they're purple and they have rain on them. And they're purple rain checks. So, don't think you won't say that. Then, you know, so when I was thinking about the checks, because I haven't written one so long, but they have the memo line, you know, so that when they get their canceled checks back, they can remember what they were there for. You know, like you write down, like, to LAPD. Oh, that's right, I was paying bail. You know, lucky there is a memo line. You know, I thought it was just a reminder section. You know, I thought it was like if you write a check to your plumber or something, you can write down there, next time you fix my sink, remember to wear a belt. Pants are falling down. If I was going to write a check for myself, I would always put down there, remember to dance. Dancing with me, holla, and ah! People tell me all the time that their kids dance with me when I'm out in public. They go, hey, my kids are always dancing. Well, then I say, prove it, and you did. So you sent in, look at this video. This is Melanie Port in Nibley, Utah. Have you heard of Nibley before? I have not either. That's adorable. Where do you live? Nibley. Nibley. So this is her 2.5-year-old daughter, Mackenzie, dancing with me. And well, she starts from beginning to end. Watch her. And that's her 6-month-old sister, Samantha, that she danced over. And that's going to get harder as her sister grows. But I figure it's going to be harder for me to get over that coffee table as I grow. So we're going to, at the same time, phase out going over something. Thanks for sending that in. If your kid watches the show and dances with me, prove it. Go to our website and find out how you can send us a video. I love kids, and around Christmas time, we always ask you to send in a picture of your kids on Santa's lap. And the kids are usually scared and crying. And, of course, why wouldn't we torture them with Easter as well? So they're on the Easter Bunny's lap, and they're huge people dressed in gigantic bunny suits. And really, who's not scared of a giant hare? So Cara Coleman in Mount Prospect, Illinois. This is her 2-year-old daughter. Poor thing, she's trying to get away, but don't feel sorry for her. This is a crime caught on camera. There are wanted posters all over town for this little girl. Yes, she's... Be careful. That's the carrot bandit. If you're making carrot raisin salad this weekend, keep your doors locked. She's crafty. Tina Dieter from Herndon, Pennsylvania. These are her daughters, Taylor and Emily. Oh. Now, well, I was like, what are they crying about? You know, they're dressed up, they have a whole basket full of candy, and then I saw they're sitting, I guess that's the bottom of a table. Look what's on top of that table. Onions. They're crying because of the onions. Susan Boltz in Baldwin, Missouri. This is her 9-month-old son. Again, at first glance, you think, poor little guy. This is actually the end of a grand finale of the greatest magic show I've ever seen. He just was pulled out of a hat. So he was stuffed in that magician's hat for an hour and a half. That's why he's crying. Sharon Proctor in Atlas, Pennsylvania. This is her 4-month-old grandson, Billy. And he looks like Bugs Bunny, which is perfect because this is the last photo.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for sending those in. I appreciate it. And I reward you all with a wonderful program. Ice Cube is here today. Ice Cube. Mr. Cube. Ice. You got a new movie, Are We Done Yet? I'm not done yet because we have Tim McGraw, and he's here today. And I bet he wears a cowboy hat. I bet anything he does. Also on the show, we have a chef here. He's kind of a chef. He's a cook. It's called sci-fi cooking. I don't even understand this. Well, I'll ask him all about it. But he cooks with liquid nitrogen, and he talks about impregnating grapes with champagne, and I don't know what he's talking about. But there was a run-through this afternoon, because I don't do anything risky until someone else tries it out. So our producer, Cara Hogan, Cara was rehearsing, and he made something with this liquid nitrogen, and she took a bite of it. It was cheese, actually, but watch what happens when she takes a bite of this. Watch her nose. Amaro Cantu is here. She's at the hospital right now. We'll find out how she is. No. And also, there are only 3 people who have seats named after him here in the studio. One of them is my friend David Dingman, and David Dingman Grover. He's an amazing kid who overcame a lot with a great attitude. When we come back, I'm going to talk to him. Do not go away. Since its first appearance 2 years ago, our next guest has received more emails than any other guest in our show's history. Take a look. He was sick. Yeah. He all of a sudden, his jaw hurt and couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, our doctor did a once-over, looked in his throat, and was just amazed. The tumor was so enormous, the size of a grapefruit.
During this time, you decided to name the tumor.
I named it Frank because I was afraid of Frankenstein when I was littler, and it helped me conquer my fears.
So it's your 10th birthday, and we have a few surprises for you. First of all, who's your favorite band?
Kiss.
Really? Look. All right, so we gave you some trips last time so you could come and visit us, and now we have something else, because you're going to have to come here a few times a year to see your doctor, right? And your seat is going to be your seat. It's going to be the David Dingman Grover seat. As soon as you come back, this plaque will be on your seat, so every time you're here, that's for you. All right? Glad you're here. Please welcome back 12-year-old David Dingman Grover and his mom, Tiffany. Are you walking out like a rock star, just raising your hand in the air like that?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's what you're doing, man. So, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's the checkup say? This is your 2-year checkup, right?
Yeah.
What do they say?
They said that I'm pretty good. I'm Ned.
Uh-huh. You're Ned. What's
Yeah.
that? I'm Ellen. How are you? What's Ned?
Ned means no evidence of diseases.
Oh, good. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you're Ned.
Yeah, and the Skull-Base Institute, who helped him out, has just named him the first child ambassador, which is incredible.
Wow. Good for you. How do you feel about that?
I feel really excited.
Pretty honored to be the
Yeah.
first ambassador.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're representing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real, man.
Yeah.
So, and how have the 2 years been for you? This is probably crazy.
It's been incredible. We're just so happy when we focused just primarily on getting him healthy, getting rid of the tumor. We didn't think about anything else until afterwards. You don't think about anything.
Yeah.
When he's done with cancer, you don't know what to expect. And now we're getting him acclimated into school, and now he's faced with all these different illnesses because his immune system is depleted. He takes 15 different pills a day, and he will for the rest of his life. There's different struggles that he faces. You don't know all that when you're done with cancer. Pediatric cancer is such a different thing. It's a struggle,
Right.
but we're okay. You just do what you have to do.
Which hopefully then you can be an information base for other parents going through this with their children. Because
Exactly.
like you said, you didn't know. And you being the ambassador, you're going to help other kids that are going to go through this to be prepared, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to do when you get older?
I want to be an Egyptologist.
An Egyptologist?
Yeah.
So you'd have to go to Egypt to do that.
Oh, yeah.
And you haven't been there.
No.
You want to go there.
Yeah.
Be
and
fun
I
to go
am
there.
in 5 years.
Yeah. Well, what if we help you go there? What if Expedia.com is going to send you and your family on a 7-day trip to Egypt? You get to go. And I would think you have to go to college to kind of learn some more stuff, you know. First you can go to Egypt and make sure that's what you want to do. Then you go to college, and then we want to give you Sally Mae, the leading provider of financing for college, is starting you out with a $25,000 You Promise College Fund interest-bearing account that starts growing right now. And so we're starting you off with this $25,000 for a college. You have to have a big wallet to put this in, though, okay? All right?
Yeah.
And then you're going to go to Egypt. Take some pictures and show us some pictures in Egypt and show us some other cool stuff. The pyramids, that's going to be cool to see,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. All right. Well, let us see all that and come back and visit us as usual. Thrilled to have you here. Your dad's in the audience. Good to see you, Dad. And I'm glad y'all and the doctor. Hi. You can, if you want to help David's Skull-Base Institute's Child Ambassador Program, log on to our website, and you can, I think everybody should help out with that. You're the first ambassador. We want to help you be a good ambassador, right?
Yeah.
All right. We'll be right back with Ice Cube after this. Don't go away. Our first guest is not only a hip-hop icon, but also a bona fide movie star. His latest comedy, Are We Done Yet?, is in theaters now. Take a look. Please welcome back Ice Cube. Are we done yet?
Yeah.
I was trying to remember the name of the movie, but there it is, right there.
Jason, just in case you didn't get to it, Ellen, I
Yeah.
want to make sure everybody
I'm
knows
going
what
to get
time
to it.
was.
It's a sequel to the first one. And now, what is this one? What's the difference in this one?
Well, the first one, if anybody's seen Are We There Yet? You know, I spent all this time trying to get the girl.
Yeah.
Thank you. And in this movie, I'm married. You know, we had 2 kids, and we're living in a small apartment, and it's time to move to a bigger and better place. And I think I found the perfect place in the country, and it's a mess. You know what I mean? It's a nightmare. So, you know, from then on, it's me versus the house and this crazy contractor played by John C. McGinley. So it's a real cool movie.
So, well, as we saw, you need to fix the roof. We know that right off the bat. And is it stuff that you try to fix yourself in the movie?
Oh, yeah. You know, I try to fix everything. But, you know, I realize that, you know, you probably need professional help if you're going to really deal with a job this big.
Right.
And, you know, I think I have the perfect guy in John C., but he turns out to be, you know, my biggest headache, like most contractors are.
Well, that's how they get you, because they know if you call on them because you can't do it by yourself, then they just take advantage of you. I mean, have you had that in real life?
Oh, yeah.
So do you know how to do anything, though? Are you kind of handy around the house? Can you fix a roof?
No.
No.
Nah.
Nothing at all?
Nah. I pick up the phone,
Yeah.
call somebody. You know, I'd rather fuss at them
Yeah.
than have my wife argue at me. So, you know.
And so you live here in L.A., right?
Yeah, I'm in LA.
So have you found a good contractor? Because if you have, let me know, because I haven't found one.
No, man, you know, contractors are now like dentists and they're like lawyers now. You know, they claim that they're there to help you, but
Yeah.
you know, they're actually there to send you through a lot of pain and a
yeah.
lot of money.
The dentist out there, I'm not here to send you through pain. Yeah. I'm here to fix your tooth. So you have been ripped off, and you just completely...
Anybody who got a house know that it's a lifelong project. You're never done. As soon as the contractors pull up to my house, it's a 20% markup and everything. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as they see me and see the platinum records on the wall, yeah, they start to talk about their kids' college funds and all that kind of stuff.
Now, speaking of your kids must be really proud of you and going to the premiere and everything. They must love that their dads...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I took my 6-year-old son.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
You got him wearing the shirt, too. He's advertising for you, walking
Yeah, you know,
around.
you got to start him off young.
Yeah.
Got to start him off young.
Now,
You got to earn his keep.
He looks excited.
Yeah. I guess he hope we done.
Yeah. What's his name?
Sharif. That's Sharif.
Adorable.
Yeah. I took his class, his whole class to the movie, and, you know, he was the big man on campus for that.
I bet.
Yeah. So that was cool.
Very cool. And smart of you, too, because then you get the parents to take the kids again because they want to see it twice, right?
Oh, yeah.
And show off
you
that their
know.
friends...
Oh, yeah, you know, I had him in there advertising.
Yeah.
You know, I had him in there with the shirt on and everything.
See? You've come a long way. Your first movie, because you were in music, you were a rapper, and then you go into Boys in the Hood was your first film?
Yeah, Boys in the Hood, my first movie. Yeah. John Singleton.
How'd you get that? Did I ask you that last time? How'd you get into Boys in the Hood?
Oh, he basically stalked me to do the movie. You know, he would pop up at all these events and say, I got the perfect movie for you, Cube. And I'm like, you know, why you want to put me in a movie? I'm not even an actor. But he just was on me. He was on me. I said, all right, I'll do it. You know, definitely the best decision I made in a long
really.
time. Yeah,
You're like you were. It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, Are You Done Yet is in theaters everywhere, and thanks for being here again.
Oh, thanks for having me.
I appreciate it. Chef, tomorrow, time 2, we'll cook for us when we come back. Don't go away. With the help of things like liquid nitrogen and laser beams, our next guest is considered the pioneer of something called postmodern cooking. I don't understand what any of that means. Please welcome Hamaru Cantu. Hamaru, is that right?
Yes.
Is that what people call you, Hamaru?
Yeah.
Okay, Hamaru. What are we doing?
Well, we're going to do our take on a fruit and cheese plate.
Okay.
What we've done is we've taken a paint sprayer and we placed some liquid mozzarella on the inside. And then we're going to scoop that out.
You sprayed it in nitrogen.
Yep.
So you wouldn't want to put your hand in there.
You could, but only if you're me.
All right. All right.
And then we're going to scoop that out.
Yeah.
And we have some liquid mozzarella snow.
Wow.
And that's going to go into our bowl.
Uh-huh.
And basically, we're going to just put some...
Is this what Cara was doing when smoke came out of her nose?
Yes.
She was having this.
Yeah.
And what's that?
That's fruits, nuts, and some microgreens. Mm-hmm. You basically put a little bit of the cheese on the toast and eat it with your fruits and nuts.
Okay, so this is just regular toast. Did you make this in any freaky way?
No.
Okay. All right, and so this is just, can I take a bite of it? It's just cold?
Yeah, I'd take a small bite and then enjoy some of the microgreens.
A small bite because it's gonna freeze my brain?
Might.
There's not smoke coming out of my nose. But it's weird. It's very cold. Okay, so let's move on to something else.
Well, here we have a couple soups. We have potato leek and tomato.
Okay.
And we have some grilled cheese sandwiches, some garnishes that will
Those
go
are
into
the
the
tiniest grilled cheese sandwiches I've ever seen in my life. That's a tiny sandwich.
And what we're going to do is create an unusual temperature contrast
Okay.
by placing the liquid nitrogen into the soup.
Uh-huh.
Then we're going to pour that into the bowl. And this will actually create actually two soups, one hot and one cold. And then we can garnish it with some leeks, bacon, and potato.
And again, that comes out at your restaurant. Where's your restaurant? In Chicago, right?
Yep.
And so everything is smoking at the restaurant, everything.
Not everything. A lot of things.
Okay, but so you'd have to have it right away.
Yes.
Okay.
You want to try that?
No.
Okay.
Well, you got me scared. So what's this going to taste like? What's in there? Bacon?
Yep. Bacon,
Right.
leeks, and potatoes. Potato leek soup.
It's delicious. But it's like soup, that's all. Mm-hmm. That smokes it first. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. What's this?
Over here, we're going to have our take on a birthday cake. Mm-hmm. So we have a birthday cake in this syringe, which is in its liquid form. We're going to inject it.
Wait a minute. So we have this birthday cake in a syringe, and what do you mean? That's not a birthday cake?
Well, you take a birthday cake and you put it in a blender, and there you have it. So we're going to inject
Again,
that.
a tiny cake, tiny sandwiches. You have tiny. That's a cake and a. All right. So it's the batter of a cake, or it's a cooked cake.
It's a cooked cake that we throw in a blender.
Okay.
And so we inject that into the balloon.
Into a balloon.
We pump it full of a gas, which is inert, and then we rotate it in this bath of liquid nitrogen. And that creates a frozen exterior, which looks like a giant scoop of ice cream. So cake and ice cream. And we place that into the bowl. We have some sprinkles, which are very festive with your birthday cake.
It just rolls right off. It doesn't stay. It's just. Can't you figure out something to make it smoke and stay on there?
We could. We'll get into that. We're going to ignite it with this flame, because you can't have a birthday cake without a nice flame.
No.
And we'll extinguish that by pouring a hot liquid chocolate over the top. And
Wow.
give that a taste, sort of a take on cake and ice cream.
Okay. Now, and do I need a knife?
No.
Oh, it's hollow. Mm-hmm. I thought there'd be something in there. There's nothing in there. It's just an empty shell. This is. Wow, that's good.
Thank you.
That's delicious. Wow. All right. But really, if that's somebody's birthday, that is a ripoff. There's nothing. It is disappointing. I thought it was going to be filled with batter or something like that.
We can fill it.
Thank you. All right.
So we know you're from New Orleans, so
Yeah.
I wanted to make you a New Orleanian breakfast. So here we have an Easter egg, and this is actually, it contains mango and coconut. We're just gonna put that on this frozen griddle top, and we're gonna hit it with a little bit
Mango
of,
and coconut?
yeah, so it looks like an egg that's frying.
Uh-huh.
But it's not. We're gonna take these frozen spatulas, and we're going to flip it, and it just kind of looks like an egg that's cooking. Give it a little more pepper. And here we have, straight out of New Orleans, some beignet puree, which is placed into a genetic testing device. Mm-hmm. So you squeeze that in your palate. We also have some maple syrup. And then once our egg is complete, you just go ahead and put it there, and voila, New Orleanian breakfast.
That's beautiful. Now I can't taste that because I don't like pepper, but that looks like an egg, and it's coconut and mango.
Mm-hmm.
That's fantastic. This stuff is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. And your whole restaurant is this kind of thing? Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. And you're so blasé about it too. You're just like, I've just got nitrogen. Thank you so much. Come back, will you?
Thank you.
All right. Tim McGraw is going to join us after this. Don't go away. Our next guest is one of country music's biggest stars. His new CD, Let It Go, is the #1 CD in America. Please welcome back Tim McGraw. I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready. Let me suck it up here.
#1 CD in this. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
A large amount of money, a large amount of volume in the first week, right?
Yeah, it did well.
What, like 340,000?
Hey,
Something
somewhere
like that?
329 actually.
That's huge in 1 week.
Yeah, it did well. I mean, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
It's really good.
But I got 4 girls at home. I got to buy a lot of shoes.
Yeah.
Got to do well.
Yeah. What about those girls? You're touring again, and how old are they now?
Gracie will be 10 May 1st. I mean, May 5th. My birthday's May 1st. She'll be 10 May 5th. Maggie's 8, and Audrey is 5.
Now, and how is that when you're going on tour again starting soon, right?
June 5th, we start in Omaha, Nebraska.
And you'll bring them, obviously.
Oh, yeah, they're
and
always...
how are they going to feel about it? Don't they have friends and a life?
Well, that's why, we toured last year together. And that's why this year we decided that we'd do it again, because they are getting at that age, especially Gracie, but all of them, to where they have friends and they have activities in the summer, they want to be home and all this kind of thing. So we thought this would probably be the last time that we'd get to tour together. So as a husband and wife,
Yeah.
because somebody's got to stay home with the kids now because they want
Right.
to stay home in the summertime.
Now, and speaking of that, the last tour that y'all did was wildly successful. I mean, I don't know why you need to do anything ever again, but I mean, that was a huge success. And so now you're going out again, and that's when you met, right? You fell in love on tour.
My first big tour, my first headlining tour, she was my first opening act. And I took complete advantage of her.
So look how sweet that is. No wonder that's a good tour. No wonder everybody wants to see that. And now, do you find that kind of you relive that over and over again? Do you get those same feelings? Does it?
It's hard to do that when she's mad at me, to sing a song like that. But hopefully that doesn't happen to me. No, it's we love doing it. And the stage this year, or last year, the same stage we're having this year, was such a great stage, and it was in the round, so it put us right in the middle of the audience. So we were so close to everybody. And so it was easy to get up every night for the show. And that was probably my favorite moment of the show, is doing that song.
But I would think, I mean, obviously everyone argues, everyone has a hard time. If you are arguing before the show, that's got to make things go away. You can't go out there mad and come back mad. You can't just put it on hold and be that romantic.
Well, I've been married for a long time, so I just don't argue. I just know I'm going to lose ahead of time.
Yeah.
And with 3 daughters also, I have no chance at all.
Yeah, I know.
It's just me and my dog,
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to ask you. Maybe you're going to try for a boy just to have somebody on your side at some point? No? No more? That's it?
No more. I'm getting old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting way too old to have any more kids.
Yeah, you are getting old. You're going to turn 40 soon.
40, man.
That's really old. Wow. You should be proud of that. You really should. And I know you wear hats. You gave me a hat last time you were here. Beautiful hat. I think I've worn it. How many times have I worn that?
Someone saw you at the Ivy with that on, actually, the other day.
Yeah. When I go to the Kentucky Derby, I'm going to bring it. And, but no, I wanted to give you a hat for your
great,
birthday present. And I know that this is a big one for you, so I wanted you to be proud and wear it.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was going to make it bigger, and I said, no, that's gaudy. The Soul to Soul tour, its 2007 tour begins June 5th in Omaha, Nebraska. Tim is going to sing for us after this. Don't go away. I want to thank my guests, Ice Cube, Chef Hamaru, Cantu, and Tim McGraw tomorrow. Pink is going to be here. Once again, everybody, Tim McGraw.